Hi guys, this is Nate Voices and I'm back with another video. This topic kind of came to me when I was having a conversation with my partner, my mate, and that's how I refer to like my significant other, because I don't like the term boyfriend, girlfriend anymore. That's like weird, and that's like literally terms you use with friends, like, hey, that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend, you know? I don't know if you guys use those terms, but if I have a girl and she's my friend, I call, yeah, that's my girlfriend. So why would I use that term to my significant other like that? That's just weird, you know? They're not my friend, they're my mate, they're my partner, we're together, you know, type thing. But anyways, I'm back with another video. Little off topic thing. I think I might make that a blooper or anything, I don't know. But this topic of the video is called as you were born in darkness, you must die in darkness. And like, oh my gosh, my meditations have been getting so deep. Like, dude, I can't wait to like deconstruct this whole thing and then reconstruct it with you guys, because it's like, I need you guys to know, I need you guys to like hear it and tell me what you think and see if you have a similar experience with that or something. But this came to me when I was thinking about how when we get here, we're inside the womb, and ideally it's dark. It's very dark. The womb is in complete darkness. You're born in darkness. And when we die, we close our eyes, everything gets dark, and even when we sleep, it's dark. So I'm gonna try my best to explain this, but when we're born, we travel. That darkness is basically a portal. The womb is basically a portal. So when we're being born, we're being imported from wherever we last came from or died or was at, and is being transferred from there, and then we come to being born again, and then we get placed in someone's womb, in our mother's womb, whoever our mother is in that lifetime, and then we come out of the portal, which is her womb, her vagina, and then we come into the opening, into the light, which is the new world we're born in. So it is this, you know, this kind of, this wave, it goes up and down, dark, light, but it always starts first in darkness, and it will end in darkness and then come back to the light. And that really hit and spoke volumes for me, because it was like, we're so afraid of the dark that we don't realize that there's so much beauty in it. And because that darkness is unknown, we fear it, or we're taught to fear it because it's something we've never been taught to explore. Sorry, I'm gonna put on some deodorant, because for whatever reason, when I start talking, I just start sweating. And I feel like that's in a way me getting charged up, but I just had to put on some because I don't want to be stinky. Don't mind me. But yeah, and we're taught to like fear this darkness because there's so much knowledge you can acquire in darkness. Like, if you just sit down for a minute and just let your mind become clear in a dark room, you'll hear a lot of things. You'll hear like clear voices in your mind. You know it's you, but it's not you at the same time. It's like a you, but on a higher level, you know, a higher frequency, higher vibration. It's your voice, but then it melds out into another voice. Like, if I meditate and I'm working on past life stuff, I'll hear my voice, but then it's not exactly my voice, you know? It sounds like me, but it melds into another voice. And yeah, there's information in darkness. That's why they keep it in the dark, because you can hide stuff there, a lot of stuff in the dark. But it's also in that darkness that you can awaken a lot of things. And it was just a quick video I just wanted to put out there. I don't think it's gonna be no longer than 10 minutes, but there's something very vital about there's something very vital about darkness. You need darkness because the darkness helps you see the chaos, or the negativity, or even just the hidden. And all that information is important for you to take that and then move on and bring it to the surface, which is the light, to bring it out of its density into a lighter density. So taking a dense information or a dense source and bringing it into a lighter source to become open to. I don't know if this is making sense, but I hope it's making sense. But yeah, when you go into darkness, you're going into density. That's why if you meditate, you kind of feel pressure at first, and then as you work through that pressure or that density or that darkness, it starts to become lighter because you're shedding it, which what I was trying to reiterate or say when I was saying you collect the density and then you bring it to a higher form of vibration, which is the light. Then it becomes light. You know, it sheds its physical density or its weight. It becomes weightless when it comes and goes into the light. And this is why it's important to work through our darkness, do our shadow work through our trauma and our fears, so they don't weigh us down. Literally, being in a physical body is very heavy. This flesh is very dense. If you ever notice that moving your arm takes a lot of energy, and if you really just become conscious about your body, you see how heavy these limbs are, how heavy your body is. So imagine having energy and darkness inside you that's adding to that extra weight, you know. And I'm not saying darkness is bad, because that's your opinion on it if you feel like that, but once you explore it, you'll see that there was nothing ever wrong with the darkness. Only whatever made it wrong was because of how I made my opinions on it, or how I just never got to know it. You know, we can't judge something and we haven't even got to know it. You have to get to know the darkness to actually come to a conclusion of what it is. And because darkness is endless, that's why it could seem scary to most people. But it is something that we have to literally swim through and be immersed in, because we have to get to know that what is the density in my vessel, what is the density in my heart, what is the density within me. All right, and then as we get to understand that density within ourselves, we start to understand the density within others. So then that darkness just doesn't bother us anymore, because it's like, well, I've been in touch with my own darkness, so the darkness of other people's is easily understood because it's something I've come to understand about myself, you know? And that's just how it is. You know, you are born in darkness, so darkness, when you die, darkness you go back to. Darkness was the beginning of everything. When the world was creating itself, what were we first born in? Darkness. Out of darkness came light. So you cannot have the light without the dark. This is duality, and duality dwells in all things. There must be a balance. There can't be too much of anything, not too much darkness, not too much light, because both are required to have an understanding of ourselves and then others and then what's around us. Darkness is very important, as well as light. Light awakens and sheds and enlightens. Darkness encases, embodies, and fulfills in a way. It is everywhere and it is nowhere. It is like it's like water, but yeah, it's like water kind of, because water's in the air but we can't see it, but it's there. It's like air too. Can't see it, but it's there. But I just thought I would explain that to you guys, because darkness is very important, and darkness is actually a feminine energy. It's dark feminine energy. Because darkness, it is a creative force, and it can change into anything. It can change into anything. It can take the shape of anything. It's of any environment. If you ever notice, in a lot of animes, the darkness can reshape itself into any form, or have these different levels of power, because darkness is creation. It's not limited to anything. Like we were saying, it's unknown, it's unlimited, it's everywhere and nowhere. So with that being said, the darkness is ever expanding. But just thought I'd give you guys this quick synopsis and my opinion on this matter. But Hope you guys enjoyed it and took something from it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.